Reporting to you live here on a 35-degree night at the Markham Golf Dome, golfing with the wife. It's live from last week.
Episode 235.
Let's go! Welcoming my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live From Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. I want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So after staying up with a late night visit to the parents' place and driving and encountering wild foxes on the road and trying to help them find their lost families, then getting in about 5 hours of sleep last night, today was just a chill day, relaxing and editing live from last week videos in front of the TV before going in for my first of doing 2 night shifts in the next 3 days. But before I go in for work this evening, I have a quick birthday shout out to one of our longtime friends who is currently living in Alberta and who I miss hanging out with, just like the times when we were living downtown. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Marielle. Happy birthday, Marielle. And we've got a birthday greeting to one of my friends that I remember hanging out with back during our times both living at AYCE. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Andy. Happy birthday, Andy. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Starting off today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my family friends that I made going to Chicago for the SMIOA Gala several years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Bayal. Happy birthday, Bayal. And we've also got a birthday shout out to one of my high school friends out there who I remember playing alongside with on the Holy Trinity basketball team. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Dalton. Happy birthday, Dalton. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So yeah, remembering this scene from last week, I had one of my 6'2", 250-pound patients looking like they were possessed, swinging their fists at me, running and chasing me down around the hallways to the point I had to call security and a code white. After having a decent night shift last night and the first one since that particular incident, I was made aware that we were gifted pizza from a family for our troubles from that shift. That I, of course, was thankful for, enjoying it for breakfast. But next up, arriving back to the condo for a true post-night shift sleep of less than an hour. Flashing back to this time when the wife last got her nails done. She showed me one last time how her nails were before. And coming back to the condo to show off to me her new nails that she just got done this afternoon. Anyways, just watching the Blue Jays game and editing live from last week videos all evening, I think it's time that I try to pass out and try to catch up on some lost sleep. This morning, where I caught up a bit on rest, passing out to get about an 8-hour sleep in. I had mainly stayed in all day editing live from last week videos, literally from when I woke up, before I go in for my second shift in the span of 3 nights. But before we do that, guys, we just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball friends out there who I remember meeting at the Halloween beach party event a couple years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Michelle. Happy birthday, Michelle. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my family friends who I remember playing indoor volleyball with in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Rob. Happy birthday, Rob. We also got a birthday greeting to one of my world traveling former co-workers out there. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Lisa Lynn. Happy birthday, Lisa Lynn. And last but not least, we got a birthday greeting to one of my coworkers who I worked last night's night shift with and who I partied with in Cancun for Josie's wedding a couple years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Natalie. Happy birthday, Buchanan. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So last night, after commuting with a wife downtown to work, recalling this event last year already, I still made my way downtown to go to a summer barbecue that my workplace holds every year. After settling my patients after shift change and seeing all this fun and entertainment down at the parking lot, I managed to get my hands on a veggie burger at the annual work barbecue with the coworker Allison. And after storing the ice cream sandwich dessert for me to enjoy at a later date, I finally had time to try my veggie burger. Actually, guys, let's try that one more time. Now this morning, after getting back to the condo to enjoy a nice post-night shift nap for a poor 64 minutes or so, I had worked on editing Live From Last week videos while I couldn't go back to sleep. Then got some Papa John's takeout pizza and visited my Tita Ida's place with the wife, Faye, and the nephew, Vision, to meet up with a couple of my family members flying in and visiting from San Francisco for the next couple of days. And guys, the cute thing here was the Nephew Vision trying to turn on the TV. Then tried to emulate his Tito J several times this afternoon in what he does in his opening sequences for his Live From Last week episodes. He looked at me like, "Ooh." I was like, yeah! He did it! Then after taking a couple of chicken wings to go, prior to getting on the GO train, I randomly ran into this young lady at the GO station.
Who else is going? Oh my god! This is my cousin Jay. We always end up at Jay's games.
Then after arriving to the exhibition GO station with my takeout pizza in hand, I had met up and delivered this pizza to the former coworker Sydney and her friend Tamara. Pizza delivery!
Yay!
And checked out the Argos game at BMO Field versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Oh, 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 oh. So close. So guys, since I forgot to greet y'all yesterday, I just want to welcome y'all to one of the longest days of the year, and officially to the season of summer. So going back to yesterday, after that fun time with Sydney and her friend Tamara, and the great football game that we watched, where miraculously the Argos came back from being 8 points down and scored late with less than a minute to go in the match. Disaster had struck on the ensuing kickoff, where the Saskatchewan Roughriders ran it back with a touchdown in the final seconds. What? They recorded it! They recorded it! Oh my gosh, what? Wow! Anyways, making my way back home and passing out on the couch last night, I woke up to get some takeout for lunch from a familiar local hotspot. Going to Lee's Haka #1 to bring home for the wife some beef Haka noodles and chili chicken for us to enjoy. Then afterwards, spending all day on the couch and thinking about this delayed project that I've critiqued and driven by in the past, I'd seen this ad online for a betting site, which had these betting odds on when the Eglinton LRT will actually open. But yeah, after getting back on the couch to spend time with the wife on one of our rare weekends off together, taking advantage of one of the longest days of the year, I went to the den to enjoy the sun setting outside the condo window, with the wife surprising me with this digital camera that she had, and witnessed the sun slowly go over the horizon at this special time of the year. And now, wrapping up today, we just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my former coworkers out there who I took to Blue Jays games in the past a couple years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Marlene. Happy birthday, Marlene. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. Starting off today, we've got a quick birthday shout out to one of my elementary school friends who I remember going to Mother Teresa with when we were both younger. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Maggie. Happy birthday, Maggie. We've also got a birthday greeting to one of my volleyball friends out there who you guys can recall I've subbed and played alongside with on their indoor volleyball team in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Elizabeth. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But yeah, getting in about 6 hours of sleep last night, I got right into editing while watching in the background the Filipino pop group Beanie perform at the last stop of their Beanieverse 2025 World Tour in Vancouver this weekend. Then headed to the St. Teresa Shrine of the Little Flower Parish for Sunday afternoon Catholic Mass. Before checking out this coupon, going to this place for the first time in a while, getting some Harvey's takeout for the wife and I for lunch, and enjoying these Angus burgers back at the condo. Then after making the crosstown trek to the brother-in-law's new place, and reuniting with this pup, the one and only Sesame, the doggo at the staircase here. With this severe weather alert going on and the temperature reaching to the mid to upper 30s, we went to the nearby Iki restaurant for all-you-can-eat sushi here, for a spontaneous and belated Father's Day dinner with the in-laws, before Uber driving this random passenger in the back seat, saying bye-bye to the in-laws in Burlington, then catching the sun setting in the horizon on a commute back to Scarborough. And guys, to wrap up the night, watching Game 7 of the NBA Finals back at the condo between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, I witnessed a pretty good game where OKC defeated the Pacers, led by local Canadian NBA All-Star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, seeing him win the NBA Finals MVP award, along with the 2025 NBA Championship, with the Oklahoma City Thunder being crowned 2025 NBA champions. So quickly today, we got a birthday greeting to one of my childhood friends who you guys know I randomly ran into last year at the Blue Jays game with her sister. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Chrissy. Happy birthday, Chrissy. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So yeah, getting in about 4 hours of sleep last night. I woke up early to make the wife some breakfast for when she got up, and went on to do several chores around the condo, for today was catching up on chores day, before seeing that there was another heat warning set out for the area, where pretty much all of southern Ontario was hot like lava, even hotter than it is currently in Manila, and had pretty much everyone that's outside feeling just like this meme. Anyways, after getting into the SUV and seeing that the outside temperature was as hot as what is classified as a fever, I took the wife to a place that I personally haven't been to in a while, going to the Markham Golf Dome outdoor area, and throwing back to this scene a couple weeks back, I traveled all the way to Richmond Hill for these babies that have been used only once, buying them a gently used junior golf set for the wife to play with me the next time we're both on the course. I'd surprised the wife with this new set of golf clubs that I bought for her. Surprise!
Hey, Fred, what are these? Whose are these? Because
That's yours!
are these junior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then taking these clubs out to the driving range with us, I was able to teach her a couple of things that I learned from YouTube videos, and hit a couple of drives by her side. And after seeing her greatly improve on her swing with my lessons, I had brought her to the chipping area for a little bit before working on our putting game on the greens, where the wife actually didn't do too bad. Nice! And where we finished off the evening with me sinking these putts. And after we were done visiting this place for the first time since I brought my boy Cammy here, we both went to Foodie Mark to get some end of the day food sales. And although we had sushi just last night, we were ready to chow down on this feast to complete our busy day. And well, on that note, that pretty much wraps up this week's Live From Last Week episode. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last